There are very specific reasons why brands don't respond to you when you DM them on Instagram or contact them using the press email from their website. And it's not because you have cooties. At least I don't think you do. Do you? So first of all, you're not contacting the right person. When you receive an email or message that was obviously meant for someone else, what do? You probably delete it or you don't respond, right? So when you DM a brand on Instagram, it's really important to understand that the person who handles their social media accounts is very likely not the person who handles paid influencer marketing campaigns. For smaller brands, it might be the same role, but as brands get larger, they typically outsource this type of thing to a separate department or to their advertising agency. Same thing with their press email. Do you know how many emails they get there, not to mention spam? Your top priority needs to be identifying the right contact at the brand so you stop shouting into the void. I love your brand. Anyone there? Please collaborate with me. Are there any brands in here? Any brands? Am Malone? What's wrong with me? By the way, if you don't want to be in that eternal void, week 1 of my Brand Deal Wizard course covers this exact thing. So if you want to find out more information, go to branddealwizard.com or check the description. Number 2, brands are ghosting you because your pitches are boring. The quickest way to get your email deleted is to say, hey, I love your product. I would love to collaborate. How many times a day do you think they get that same pitch? Not only is it super impersonal, but you're probably copying and pasting the same thing to a million other brands. Are you making the brand feel special? Are you telling the brand anything about the composition of your audience? Are you giving them any sort of idea of how you would bring a partnership to life? Are you helping them understand how you're different in any way from the hundreds or thousands of creators that flood their inboxes? The answer is no, you're doing none of those things. So by doing even a few minutes of research, injecting even a little bit of personality, helping them envision the amazing content that you're going to create, your response rates are going to skyrocket. Number 3, you were rude, unprofessional, or took too long to respond. Working with a creator on a paid campaign can sometimes take months from start to finish. Do you think that brands want to deal with creators who are difficult? They have to email multiple times to get answers, with creators who don't understand that the brand has deadlines to meet, with creators who don't even afford them basic dignity? No, brands want to work with creators who are nice. They want to work with creators who are pleasant. They want to work with creators who understand that things come up that aren't anticipated and people who are flexible. Look, I understand that if you've never had a 9-to-5 job, maybe you never had to learn email etiquette or learn how to navigate certain tricky professional situations. But when you work with brands, that's exactly what this is. This is a business transaction. The brand is paying you to do something. So it's incredibly critical that you take that seriously, especially if you want them to hire you again. Number 4, they've already picked another creator. This one is a tough pill to swallow. This has actually happened to my wife and I many times, where we were negotiating with the brand. They stopped responding along the way, even with multiple follow-up attempts. And then a few weeks later, a few months later, we saw another creator posting about the brand. And you know what? That can sting, but this is reality. It's a fact of life that there are going to be brands who aren't professional as well. You would think it'd be common courtesy, right? If a brand decides not to work with you, that they would just tell you and say, hey, you know what? It's not going to work out this time around. But if they're working with 50 or 100 creators, following up with you to let you know that you didn't get the deal might slip through the cracks. I'm not saying it's right. I'm not saying it's okay. But what I'm saying is that it's life. So the best thing that you can do is just to continue politely following up to let the brand that you're still very interested in the partnership. Number 5, the brand might be ghosting you because they're juggling other tasks. Another really important thing to remember is that whenever you reach out to a brand or you're negotiating with someone, that's probably not their only job. If it's a smaller company, I guarantee you they're wearing 6 different hats. Maybe they have direct reports. Maybe they have that budget meeting that they're preparing for. Maybe they're working from home, juggling virtual school with their kids who are also home. They're not just dealing with you. So keeping that perspective in the tone and cadence of your communications is absolutely critical. Number 6, speaking of working from home, sometimes the brand contact is just out of office. They're sick or on vacation or on jury duty. I think a lot of times when creators don't get responses from brands, they instantly look in the mirror and think, why don't they like me? But for real, people have lives, and those lives don't always revolve around work. So try not to take things so personally. Number 7, the brand might be doing research. When you reach out to a brand with a partnership proposal, there's always a chance that they've never even worked with creators before. So in the background, before they respond to you, they're actually Googling, how do you work with influencers? How much do you pay influencers? Influencer marketing best practices. So it's less about, hey, let's purposely ignore this creator, and more about the brand thinking, oh crap, we don't know what to say. So let's educate ourselves first. Again, it's not about you. Number 8, the contact might be talking with their boss. Look, when you work in a corporate environment, unless you're the CEO, pretty much everyone you're talking to has to run your proposal up the flagpole for approval. So when you're pitching a brand or you're in the middle of a negotiation, sometimes when brands ghost you, it's because they just don't have any updates. Maybe you ask for something that they've never encountered before. Maybe you're proposing posting on a platform that they've never tried before. Maybe your contact isn't sure if they want to stick their neck out for you to their boss yet. Lots of things to think about. Number 9, the brand might be seeing if they can find the budget to work with you. This is especially true for brands who aren't used to compensating creators. Maybe they've been pretty successful getting influencers to talk about their brand just for free product, right? But you come in and propose something pretty impressive. There's going to be, an investment associated with that, and they have to figure it out internally whether they can allocate some money for you. If they were smart, obviously they'd be transparent about that and ask you to give them some time, but some brands aren't great communicators either. So open your mind to the possibility that your proposal was so awesome that they're scrambling to find ways to pay you. And number 10, brands might be ghosting you because they're just not interested. The cold truth is that some brands, no matter how hard you try, no matter how many times you pitch them, will just not see the value in working with you. And that is not your fault. So rather than getting hung up on this one brand, feeling rejected, understand that that's just the way it goes sometimes. I get rejected by brands all the time, even to this day, but I shake it off right away. You know why? Because the amount of money that is going to be poured into the influencer marketing space over the next couple of years will be absolutely staggering. So get that head up, dust off those shoulders, and move on to the next brand. So look, we're not done. Watch this video where I talk about 7 shocking secrets brands don't want you to know. I've run an influencer marketing agency for many years, and I've been behind the scenes and heard some of the things that brands say about creators behind their back. So you're gonna wanna watch this video. Come on, I'm gonna spill the tea. Click it, come on, click it.